And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you game one of a big four-game set. It's the San Diego Padres and the Chicago Cubs. Hi, folks. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Dansby Swanson leads the team at OPS. So he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production. Take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gap, so he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, he tried to make it through the fifth inning last time out, but the pitch count just got too high. He ended up taking the loss. That's one of those you just have to shake it off, come back out today, and try to throw a gem.
Ready to go? So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. And he deals. Fights it off. He'll see another. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Xander Bogaerts a little frustrated.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Jake Cronenworth getting ready to hit at the belt and fires. And a count 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Davis hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Xander Bogaerts.
And Boog, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
The pitch to the right side, and that's just foul. Down the right field line and a base hit.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, number 13, Manny.
On the north side of Chicago, John Shambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, Manny Machado. In the air, left field. Happ makes the catch, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Back here at the friendly confines. And starting in this one, Joe Musgrove. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Next pitch off the plate, and that's ball 3. Of course, when we mention Joe Musgrove, you have to bring up he pitched the first no-hitter in Padres history. Fittingly enough, the San Diego native pitched a no-no against Texas in 2021. Righty to the plate. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second. No left.
Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Hunter Renfroe.
He had 6 RBIs in his last game. You want to talk about a solid approach at the plate, but also getting it done with pressure, runners in scoring position. I tell you what, to be able to do that over a course of a ball game, that's focus from start to finish.
And now it's 1-2. That one to first. He takes it on his own. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner. Carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. On the ground to the left. Bogarts fields it cleanly. Tosses across to first. Inning over. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. No score. Top of the second, and now it's Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
And the pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Matt Carpenter. Right now 6th in the National League in home runs. And that one wrapped foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
The pitch. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And here is Ha-Sung Kim. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. Counts full, 3-2. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Three-two. That one the other way, and there's a base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, Brandon.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter,
Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Renfroe at first, 1 gone. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider's more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Pitch is in there. And now 2-2. Musgrove was originally picked in the first round in 2011 by the Blue Jays, but now a San Diego kid who grew up in Grossmont and got a chance to pitch for his hometown team in the playoffs in 2022. Howell on the move towards foul ground.
Yeah, it's really been fun watching him develop as a major league pitcher with the Astros as part of that 2017 World Series championship team. It was kind of an afterthought, but after being traded.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Nola up with it to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. One left for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And here it comes. And he walked him. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Corey Howell.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Top of the third, no score. Popped up. Swanson under it. Calls it in, and there's one away. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Struck out swinging his first time.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
2-2. Got him swinging. Gassed it right by him.
The first baseman, number
Jake
9.
Cronenworth digs in now. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off. 2-2. Grisham leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Got him. That's out number 3. Padres leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now Bader up to the plate.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Throw over to Cronenworth, and Bader is set down.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Liner caught it second.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ up to hit. Grounded out his first time. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
The batter, number 2.
First and second, 2 down. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Hammered on the line, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Here's a 1-1. Out towards left center. Grisham sprinting for this one. And he boots it. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. The run scores all the way from first. And they're up by 3.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second here with 2 away. And here is Brandon Bell. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the grab on the run. And that ends the inning. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Here at Wrigley Field, start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Juan Soto. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny.
Here's Machado. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
Overrated.
1 down, base is empty. That one lifted to left. Happ moving under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher.
Stepping in for San Diego, Austin Nola. Now fly ball to right center. And that is that. Padres down in order. Still down 3-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And a 1-1. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Man at first. Now it's J.D. Davis. Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. Nice grab on the run. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Now at the plate, Harrison Bader. Right-hander kicks, deals. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now the batter is Tucker Barnhart. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Cubs 3 and the Padres nothing. Back here at the friendly confines. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Carpenter. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, a pretty big contrast in that at bat. First couple of pitches down in the zone, and those are competitive pitches, so you have to respect it as a hitter. And then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first. And the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Trent Grisham.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Next offering upstairs. This one in the air, right field. Renfroe on his horse. Racing, makes the catch. And that'll do it. Padres go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Dansby Swanson. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. The wind of the pitch. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that one is gone. Dansby Swanson blasts one out. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double, and his 2nd hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ryan Weathers into the game.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And up next for Chicago, Nico Horner.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. One out and a runner at second. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Grisham hauls it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt, the next Cub to hit. Happ stands at second with two gone. The next offering misses, and that's ball two. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Castillo getting loose out there. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Soto gets under it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Top six. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Corey Howell. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Renfroe puts it away for the out, and there's one down. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. Ball to strike. The pitch.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Here comes a 3-2. Left field. Happ moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Here at Wrigley Field, and now here is Seiya Suzuki. Kicks and deals. Out to short. Bogaerts handles the chance. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
So digging in, J.D. Davis. The 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Whips it across. And a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Bader.
Here's a 1-2. Back to the mound. Throw over to Cronenworth. Play made, that ends the inning. And the Cubs are down in order. They lead 4-0. Back here at the ballpark. Now the youngster Juan Soto. The Padres in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Foul ball there.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right, and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the righty deals. And it's fouled away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Manny Machado leaves the yard. Home run number 5 on the season, and they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
1 out, base is empty. Austin Nola will hit next. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat too much on that one.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That one out to right. Renfroe makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. The Padres get one back thanks to the solo home run. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brad Boxberger.
And this is his 40th appearance of the season, so he's starting to log a decent amount of work this year.
Brad Boxberger.
Now, Tucker Barnhart.
For the Cubs, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2. Bullpen action for the Padres. Jose Castillo appears to be getting loose. The 1-2. On the ground. Bogarts with the throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
A well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Swanson.
And now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. He's already homered here in this one. Here comes a pitch. Base hit center field. just kind of sliced that one into center.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Righty delivers. In the air, right field. Howell ranging back. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Man at first. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier, now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Three and two. Payoff pitch. Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Boy, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Jose Castillo.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Castillo picks over. Horner back easily.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Line and a base hit into right. 1 run is in. Horner flies around third. He's also in to score, and the lead is up to 5.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Brandon Bell, the next Cub to hit. Left-hand batter waits. Inside, just missed. Kicks and fires. Splits the plate, and it's 3 and 2. On the ground, right side. Cronenworth takes it to the bag, and that is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 6 and the Padres 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 12, Jordan Hicks.
And a pitch. There's the strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Another 1-2. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Trent Grisham, the next up for the Padres. Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1 and 2. At the belt and fires. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters throws him for strike 3. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail it 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Luis Garcia.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now the DH, Seiya Suzuki, 1 for 3. The pitch. Hard hit left side. Machado throws to first in time. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Here's the third baseman, J.D. Davis. And the pitch. In for a strike. Full count now. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Robert Suarez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. And he deals. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Bader.
2 outs, base is empty. Harrison Bader, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a ball popped up and it drops in, and that extends the inning.
Now batting. The catcher.
2 outs, runner at first. And now Tucker Barnhart. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. He's already homered in this game. 1-1 now. Bounced out to short. On to Kim. That ends the frame. Cubs strand a couple. They still lead it, though, 6-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Next offering upstairs. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings here and blasts one left field. Happ ranging back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. And a count 1-2.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game. Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
The 1-1. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Line drive. Jumps, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Just barely able to beat that one out. Man, he was giving it his all, getting down the line right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Austin Nola. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-1 is your final here today. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.